Flat Earth expert Mark Sargent thinks the moon landing was a hoax.
Technically, the moon itself is a hoax.
Right, but betting with Sportsbet's new iPhone app?
I could do this standing on my head.
Thanks, Gravity. Sportsbet's new iPhone app. It's foolproof.
The FTFE show. Welcome to the FTFE show. Welcome to the FTFE show. Earth ain't flat, evolution's real. Chemtrails don't exist, vaccines work. Climate change is happening, we landed on the moon. The FTFE show. Welcome to the FTFE show. Welcome to the FTFE show. Study, it's not alright. Baby, it's not alright.
We're living on a disk, floating through space, with a tiny sun.
Hello! Shouldn't be eating as I'm about to start the show. Sorry. Welcome back. That was an incredible debate. Not a dumpster fire, just an incredible debate. Right. Excuse me, sorry. No, I'm not eating very much at all lately, so I need my protein bars. Sorry about that. Right, so Dave McKeegan just ruined Flatzoid because Flatzoid came with nothing. As all happens in all Flat Earth debates, really. And I thought, just to have some fun before bedtime tonight, we can go over when Witsit went into Nathan Oakley's stream, which is going to be fun. Baba Ali says it felt more like an interview. Possibly. Could have been, you're right. I really appreciate the amount of people that were there watching that. It was absolutely incredible. Yeah, so the cope over the final experiment has been absolutely insane. The Flat Earthers have been eating each other alive. And I've wanted to watch this one for a while. Right, so we're on 75 desktop capture. Display one. There we go. Don't worry, we don't have to watch all of Nathan Oakley's show, because that would be horrible. Max around, is he? I'll let Max come in for a chat. Wherever he is, he's there. Ah, lots of Craigs. Woo! Yeah, so what happened was, after Witsit came back from the final experiment, all the Globers and the Flat Earthers are dunking on him, saying things fake and that, and he's not happy. So, for some reason, he thought, well, he desperately needed to feed his ego. So he decided to go into Nathan Oakley's show. That didn't go very well. Turn that one on. That one can be this one when he comes on. 15 is that one there. That can be for Zoom, which right now has nobody on. Right. So, if Max wants to come on, he's more than welcome. In the meantime, it's just going to be me. Oh, right. Max is sorting his cat. Apparently his cat's just climbed a tree. And let's have some fun with this stream. For every 20 super chats, I will do 20 push-ups. Because why not? Chest day today, may as well hurt myself a bit more.
And his failures on his spin train won't interrupt me for a second time. We'll see how we get on. No, it's it.
Right.
Bakery was super suspect, and in
Actually prove or disprove yet, then we won't. Earth there.
One sentence and I will.
On Facebook and
Ugh, what is it? What is that? Seriously, look at it. Like, how, in the past 6 months, has he aged about 10 fucking years? It's actually disgusting to look at.
we'll click OK. Neil and a whole bunch of people in the
Back to our heroes.
hello,
Good morning. And to give me only one sentence and I will.
works in Antarctica. I mean, we've got Witsit here in our Discord server currently. He's been in Antarctica and observed this sun going around and around in circles. But it matters not to us here at Flat Earth Debate at all. It's inconsequential. In order to make a
Of
claim
course it is.
now
Of
that
course
you've
it
made
is.
this observation, you must affirm the consequent. Let me explain. If P, then Q. Q, therefore P.
No, not at all. This is just one thing in the preponderance of evidence, Nathan, that the Earth is a globe because it matches the predictions. And that is what the scientific method is about. Predictions. You wouldn't understand that because you are scientifically illiterate. You Uncle Fester looking motherfucker.
Affirming the consequent. It's a formal logical fallacy. If I assume Earth is a sphere and Antarctica is antipodal from the north, then I will observe a 24-hour sun in Antarctica. I do observe a 24-hour sun in Antarctica, therefore Earth is a sphere with me assuming antipodal positioning? No, that's a fallacy.
No, that's not what we're saying. We're saying it matches the predictions of the globe, showing evidence for the globe disproving flat Earth. We'll just get Witsit on already.
Observation would or would not prove, fascinating though it may be. Importance to this, the pole-centric of their loss. Earth is we don't. Also, the same year here at Flat Earth Debate.
Don't want to hear you
being
waffle,
pointed out to
Nathan. No one
two
cares.
Did that after getting his attention given the amount of with. Hope that answers your super chat. Let's do a bit of housekeeping.
I was there. It was hilarious.
snowed.
And there's Witsit. Just before Witsit comes in, I'm going to do some housekeeping by reading super chats. I can put this over here as we wait for a friend to come in. Dihydrogen monoxide for £10. How was the debate with Flatzoid? Painful. Apologies for leaving midway through, and please don't send Daniel back to my house again. I'm still traumatised from the last appearance of that human bacterium. He's on the way. I can't stop it. CG Larix gifted a membership. Oh, one fuck you, Ashton. Ashton's not even there. Mark W, who's a scrapper for 6 months, says only halfway around the globe. Well, halfway around the sun, actually. Annalie Snap for 279 says Oakley looks like the goblins from Clash of Clans. Why would you be so offensive to the goblins in Clash of Clans? That's a bit uncalled for, frankly.
You say snow, so you do believe they were down there in Antarctica snow, right?
Doesn't make
'Cause a
any
lot of
difference to me.
players think he didn't even
I'll
go.
answer you if you allow me.
No.
And the plan. It's out.
When does Witsit come in?
set, right? That's the only thing
Oh, there he is.
that claim that it's
Argument. I can do it so concisely within a couple of minutes because I've been doing it for a year.
Fair enough.
Okay, can I say something real fast? 'Cause I'm not-
Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
Okay, look. So what Oakley just said is correct. To even claim that it's proof of a globe requires the assumption of the globe. You have to affirm the consequence. If people had to claim that it's setting...
No, you don't even... This is the scientific method, dipshit. You make an assumption, which is your hypothesis, and you create a prediction from that, and then you go and test that prediction. If you fail to falsify your hypothesis, then great, you can move on. But you failed to falsify the hypothesis. That's what you did. That's science. No one's saying it proves anything. You are strawmanning our claims. We are just saying it matches the predictions and is evidence for what we claim.
To prove the flat Earth, you have to affirm the consequence. It would have falsified, it geometrically falsified the globe model that's reified and assumed, but if it's set, right, that's the only thing that would have been definitive there. But this is a good opportunity to literally break that down to people and explain that.
So Witsit's holding the position that it couldn't have disproved the flat Earth, but it could have disproved the globe. What a fucking disingenuous sack of shit, right? When I debated him on Journalism's channel, I asked him directly, does it mean the Earth's not flat? He's like, yeah, it's a massive problem for flat Earth. Fucking forgot that now, didn't you dick? Max, my old buddy, my old pal.
Hello.
Hello.
Turn on the camera. How's everyone doing?
We're doing wonderful. Now better that you're here.
Awesome. That's great to hear. Hello, everyone.
How are you?
Let me fix
Yeah. Did you enjoy
great.
enjoy Flatzoid saying a bunch of nothing?
Yes, Dave. His composure is just superhuman. Let's say that.
Yeah, I'm very
Just
confused.
amazing.
Like, anyone watching my channel and watching that is going to be like, what, am I on the right... Is this FTFE? What's going on here? Why is Craig not saying anything? Why are two people having a rational conversation? What's going on?
Absolutely wild, but...
So,
and
are you...
I'm happy because...
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, you go.
I'm happy because yesterday was my first year anniversary of the first show ever that I hosted on Matters Now, so it was pretty exciting.
Are you going to be hosting after shows for the debates in New Jersey?
Yes, we are going to do one big after show at the end where we go through a little bit less in detail than we regularly do, but we will cover all of the debates. So yes, there will be after show.
I don't know why, but James has decided he wants me to open the fucking conference.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I know. No pressure, Craig, but you're the fucking first show. What?
Such an honor.
I know. Debating someone I've never debated before. It's going to be fun. Mark W, £2 says, sending a super chat just to annoy Witsit and Flatzoid. It is funny that when they do streams, even though they've got loads of people watching, no one really supports them. Even when Witsit's begging for money, he doesn't really get super chats.
Oh yeah, every once in a while you'll see a flat earther that sends them like $20, $50,
Yeah.
but that's what makes them mad, really, that they have a community, but the community is not the same as this one. It's not the same
It's not a
kind of
supportive
support.
community. And I love you guys so much. You've no idea how much I appreciate the support. Andrew Campbell, $2 Canadian says, who gets smacked harder, Witsit or Nathan's kid? Ooh, that's a tough one. I haven't yet heard the smacking he gave Witsit. I have heard the smacking he gave his kid, and that was pretty hard.
Yeah, that's just
Nebulon
crazy.
181, been a member for 5 months, says, somebody please put the smack down on Oakley, please. I'd fucking love to. Well,
I mean, if he came out and played with us, that would be fun. But it's not fun going into his like not a debate server. It's not fun at all because
No.
I went in one time. Brenda told me, "Hey, Oakley is live. I can't talk," and I just said, "Let me have it." I went and he was like, "Oh, Polaris." It's like, "Hey, I'm from Uruguay. I don't see Polaris, so your argument is wrong.
Yeah.
And he was like,
Can you see
no,
that?
it doesn't matter. They just projected all the way there. It's like, but he didn't let me like rebut him anymore.
Yeah. Alright. The one time I've debated him, he just kept muting me and shutting me down, so I just trolled him for like an hour, and he didn't even realise I was trolling him, and it was fucking hilarious. I just tried to get him triggered and shout, and he did. And then I'd say, have you finished? Are you done? And then make him do it again. It was fucking hilarious. Yeah, guys, I've heard that Andrew Wilson is a bad faith debater, but do not worry, I am studying everything he does.
Oh, yeah.
And then point them to the actual evidence, which is
see.
that the Earth measures.
Sorry, what were you going to say about Andrew?
That, I don't know, people tout him as this great debater, but once you identify, he uses basically the same tactics as flat earthers, just applied to a different thing. So it's not like you're debating David Wood. David Wood is a great Christian debater. David Wood is a hard debate, right?
Right.
But not Andrew. Andrew, he's just just has an audience.
Yeah.
And nothing else.
Yeah. I had more watching my stream earlier than the Crucible, so ha ha ha.
I see. It'd be a good opportunity to break this down after the fact. But we'd suggested to you this before the fact, and now you're saying that you failed. It'd be better that you followed our line of rhetoric. Oh, that's interesting. No, we don't care. We'd point this out to you. I hadn't finished talking, but you're a bit toxic and a bit triggered and need to interrupt me. I understand. No worries. I'll just try that again. Hopefully, toxic Witsit and his failures on his...
I don't like Nathan Oakley at all. I don't like the way he does things. He's a horrible, toxic human being. But watching him do it to Witsit is kind of enjoyable.
Yes.
Witsit, oh man, no one would talk to me to my face like they do on the internet. 30 days, motherfucker. 30 days. You ain't gonna be able to hide. We're in the same hotel. We're gonna be having breakfast in the same place, Witsit. We're having a conversation.
Spin train won't interrupt me for a second time. We'll see how we get on. No, Witsit, you failed miserably. You didn't point out that it was an affirming the consequent fallacy, or you'd have said that. Saying it after the fact doesn't change anything for us. We've been saying it for quite some time.
I did say it before the fact.
No, you didn't.
Multiple times.
All right. Do you want to give
Directly
me?
to
Where
himself,
did you
you
say
know?
it? Give me a timestamp
Why'd you
video.
just lie?
Okay,
Why'd you
let's
just
have a look.
lie?
Okay, no worries. Okay, let's have a look. Which video did you say exactly that in? Give me the timestamp, and we'll go and have a listen.
I don't remember the timestamp off the top of my head, and you know that would be insane. I would have to be...
to back that with...
Rain
sorry,
Man.
just want to stop a second. Thank you very much indeed. So you can't direct me...
Oh, Nathan loves his mute button, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Thing is, Witsit's lying again, because Witsit's never claimed it's an affirming the consequent fallacy. He's constantly talked about how, you know, if the Globe could make predictions, then we'd have something, whilst ignoring the fact that the Globe makes predictions and he went somewhere to check a Globe prediction. But of course now he's got to change his story, right? He tried to latch on to Oakley's narrative because everyone else is fucking chucking him under the bus, as he deserved.
Oh, yeah. And I don't want to spoil anything. I won't spoil it. I'll shut up and we'll see it later.
Okay.
Because I've already seen it.
Oh, I'm so excited. Jack Fetter, $5 says, is there a more condescending D-bag than Nathan Oakley? Possibly Witsit. Dihydrogen monoxide for £2 says, another £2 towards the bail.
No. Oh, yeah, bail. I read ball. I'm sorry. I'm kind of blind. But I wanted to say, in regards to the previous super chat, he may be fighting in kind of moral height. He may be fighting a warlord from Africa or something like that.
Yeah.
It's very tight.
Excuse me. PhD Tony says, please do not confront anyone in IRL. I mean, I am going to confront Witsit. I'm going to ask him why he's a pathological narcissistic liar, and why he lies about the Globe, and why he's lied about me several times. If he tells me to go away, I'll call him a coward and do it. But I'm absolutely going to confront him, because that's what I do. I don't like bullies, and I confront bullies, and I make them feel uncomfortable and shrink away. And I'm going to record Witsit going, please leave me alone. So yeah. But don't worry, PhD Tony, I will not be fighting. I will not be, getting arrested or causing any problems. I'll just be humiliating someone who needs humiliating.
Yeah.
There you go, guys. Thank you
I
very much.
approve.
That's 5 towards the 20 super chats for me to do 20 push-ups.
Me to the show name.
So I think even in where I had him on my channel, that came up, maybe not, but yeah, I'll find the time.
Was that the show title?
That
was a very strange show title. Could you give it us again?
I don't
so
remember
I can
the show
go look for
title.
it?
Okay, so wait, just to clarify, you're claiming that you never heard me point this out, and you think I didn't point this out.
I don't
and
care.
You're going
It's
to admit you're
inconsequential
wrong
to
when
me.
I show.
When you're done talking.
So you're going to admit you're
I'll answer you when you're done
when I
talking.
prove.
Was that rhetorical, or are you actually
Yeah.
asking me when you direct something to me?
Well, I wasn't done talking. So you're going to admit you were wrong, and I did point out that it was an affirming the consequent to claim it proves a globe before I went. You're going to admit you were wrong, right?
Yeah, but you can't find anyone that claims it proves a globe. Because it doesn't on its own. It just matches the predictions of the globe and kind of shows that the AE map cannot be the correct flat Earth. No one's claiming it proves the globe. It just is another thing that shows the globe isn't wrong.
It is just another grain of sand in the beach that is the preponderance of evidence, as Witsit would say. Do you remember that? I think he says it in this video again. I lose it. Every time he says that word, I lose my mind.
Yeah. I fucking love these guys. They're
If you'd
hilarious.
have done that, you wouldn't have needed to go down there. It wouldn't have made any difference to you in the same way it makes absolutely no difference to us, and we've been pointing that out for 12 months. As opposed to pointing out the fallacious reasoning that would be involved on both sides, you went down there to see if it happened or not. Now, you obviously wanted to know either way,
Sure.
and that's being spun by the media as you failing as a flat earther and a flat earth being disproven as a result of this reification, held up in false dichotomy by both flat earth and globe earthers when they affirm the consequent. That's what's...
No one's affirming the consequent. We are debunking the flat earthers, including you, Nathan Oakley, Uncle Fester, that have claimed there is no 24-hour sun because the earth is flat. That came out of your stupid face hole.
And it's always weird how they don't even get like their main weapon of defense, their security blanket, calling out fallacies. And they call them wrong every single time.
Yeah, they don't understand fallacies at all. And even, right, let's assume that they're correct, that it's fallacious arguments. That doesn't matter. A fallacious argument doesn't mean an incorrect argument. That is a fallacy.
Mm-hmm.
Weeboo Metalhead $10 says, since Jaren left Flat Earth, I subscribed and joined his channel. Also, when you get to the States and go to a weed store, get Rick Simpson oil and put a drop in your dinner or breakfast. I won't judge. Yeah, I'm going to be high the entire time I'm there, guys. Not going to lie.
You're welcome, because that started happening because Uruguay legalized.
This is the first place I've been to in the world where weed is legal. I'm having fun. I arrive at midday. We are getting off of the plane, getting in an Uber and going, take me to a weed store.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure we can't check into the hotel for 4 hours, so we got a bit of time to kill. I'm going to go and try some New Jersey street food and argue with people about Taylor ham versus pork roll.
Good plan.
Jason St. John 999, I rarely catch you live, so here's a super chat. Thank you, Jason, for your third super chat on the channel. I really appreciate it. Dihydrogen monoxide, £5. Your confrontational attitude towards the bullies has given me confidence to stand up against bullies myself, which has improved my life a lot. Kudos to you. Yeah. Never let bullies win, right? I will never bow down to someone. If a fucking hostile force took over this country and like threatened to kill us all unless we bowed down, they'd have to kill me. I would bow down to no one at fear of death. That's why I couldn't ever be a Christian. That why would I be a good person because fear of going to hell if I don't? That doesn't make me a good person. That makes me a coward.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Or if you flip it around, if you are actually good because you want to go to heaven, it just means that you want the prize. You're not doing good for the sake of good itself.
You just want to go to heaven. So you're good because of that, instead of just being good to be good. Yeah, you're right. Absolutely.
And that means your original motivation is corrupted, so you don't get into heaven. Checkmate, a-holes.
Boom. Lord Luna's Poo, $5. No. As a consequence, I'm getting affirmed, but you, Nathan, need a pill. Yeah, a cyanide pill. Mark W, £5. The super chat. This super chat is towards the charity boxing match between you and Witsit. Charity. It needs to happen. I'll even be the judge, and I'll be totally fair, maybe. Again, I will not be fighting Witsit. I have promised my wife I will not punch him.
Wait, do you remember after the debate with the Lord Lodge, they were arranging a boxing match, and I've been asking them, both of them, for months, what the hell happened with the fight? And I can't get an answer. Did you know that? Had you heard about that?
No, but they won't do it. PhD Tony points out that...
Yeah, but I want to know who chickened out.
Well, I'm not sure. I'd have to find out, I think. PhD Tony says that he reminds you that FTFE has pain management issues and an arrest record. That is true. However, my wife is there. And my wife is my calm place. Okay? Emma being there will make sure that I'm fine. Mm-hmm. I promise you and my community I will not be fighting anybody when I go to America. I have made the promise to my wife and I've made the promise to James that I will control my anger. That doesn't mean I will not confront Witsit for the lies that he has told. Both to me and about me. No, Mark, I'm not allowed to kick either. Annalise Nat 279 Canadian says, if you really want good legal weed, go to Vancouver. This year I'm going to New Jersey, Amsterdam and Tenerife. All three places that is legal.
Oh, that's cool.
Dan Robinson, £5 says, Witless is objectively simple Jack from Tropic Thunder. He has good brain.
What's actually happened? Now me, I didn't need to go down there in spite of being offered a fake ticket that never existed, that was never offered to me. Nevertheless, it was promoted as though I'd turned down a ticket I was never offered that didn't exist, and I still didn't need to do anything more than point out it proves no.
Nobody ever said that you were offered the ticket, Oakley. You were one of the 48 flat earthers that were chosen to possibly go, but you know, you weren't high on the list, dude, because we would have to consult United Nations and get the Antarctic Treaty changed to allow something as toxic as you to be taken to that continent. Okay?
Just him stepping on Antarctica is contamination of the ice. I don't think it would have happened.
Nothing. Therefore, there was no need for me to do anything. You did, therefore, by inference, the media spin about Flat Earth's failure. Okay. Is this someone talking to me? Who's that? Sorry. My bad. Who is that? Sorry.
I thought you was done. I thought you was done because you've had 3 shows about the sun down in Antarctica. So why are you dogging Austin for going to find out the truth, dude?
Why you protected him?
Is that someone standing up to Oakley on his own panel?
Yes.
I mean, it's another flat earther, but good fucking job. And yes, my wife could take him, Uncle Charlie. Emma absolutely could take Witsit. There's no worries.
I'm not dogging him. I couldn't care less, Brian. Did you not pick up on that? My rhetoric won't change.
That's good. Oakley, can I say something to you?
That's because you're a zealot, Oakley. Your rhetoric won't ever change because you are a zealot that just has a mantra. You hold a sermon. You literally hold a mass at the beginning of each of your shows. You are nothing but a cult leader of a tiny, stupid cult.
And his rhetoric has changed. He has said for who knows how many years, there is no 24-hour sun in Antarctica. And he won't even admit he's wrong.
Yep. No, we know he said that. It's been played. But, yeah. Flat Earthers can't ever admit they're wrong. Richard Fuchs, for a member of 1 month, says, bring a vape for Austin as a present and get his reaction on video. Oh, God.
Yes.
Oh, my God, yes. I could hand him a vape and be like, you must have used yours in Antarctica. Here's a new one. Mark W for £2 says, it's unfair. You're only 5'7" taller than Witsit. Yeah, I mean, none of you have really met me in person, so you've only ever seen me on screen, so you don't realise that I'm tall. I'm 6'1", you know, slightly more than 6'1", and I weigh 93.8 kilos at the moment because I've lost a bit more weight. But that I'm big, and pretty sure Witsit's about 5'7". Just saying.
Yeah,
So
he's
what-
skinny.
Yeah. Talking about fighting, though, you know Jake, the asshole, once offered to fight me. Well, I have told him that I'm coming to New Jersey, which is, you know, where he lives, and he hasn't responded. Because I'd quite happily set up a sanctioned fight against Jake, the asshole, because I'm pretty sure he's only 5'4". The Antarctic Express $5 says, do please check with local New Jersey law if tourists with without visa are legally allowed to buy from weed dispensaries. You think I haven't fucking checked this? Yes. I have my visa. Well, not, it's my electronic in place of visa because I'm a UK citizen. So I've got that sorted. I've got my passport. All I need to do is be able to prove I'm over 21 and I can buy recreational weed in New Jersey. Don't worry. I fucking searched into it.
Please, okay, listen, dude. I want you to understand why I did it, and you can disagree. You can disagree with it. That's fine, okay? But I went down there because I actually just wanted to know. Okay, I'm actually I'm a truther, meaning that I didn't know if it was there, and I thought all the fakery was super suspect. And anyone that's being honest, when you first got into this is the topic that pops up, and everyone's like, "We don't know." So it was a big question mark right now before this trip. I wanted to see it myself. I wanted to know. Just on its face right there, I knew that it was with toxic people. I knew that they were being deceptive. I knew that they were giving us poor treatment.
You're absolutely right. It was with toxic people. Well, a toxic person called Austin Witsit.
Oh, yeah.
That was the toxic person that was there. You know, Witsit, you were given the opportunity of a fucking lifetime. Less than 0.0000001% of any human that has ever lived has had the opportunity to do, right? And not only did you fail to prepare and organize any experiments or anything, right? But you then didn't take any equipment. Well, the equipment you were given, you pawned because you needed the money, and then begged for money the day before to buy a laptop, which you didn't. You turned up with nothing but a broken camera that needed a firmware update, and then you did nothing. You looked after the 24-hour time-lapse a couple of times. You went on Discord and talked to people a couple of times. You did one fucking live stream. You were a waste of space. From what I've been told, you slept for more than 2/3 of the time that you were in Antarctica.
And another thing, he doesn't know how to travel because he went without sleeping on the previous night on the trip, thought he could sleep on the plane, which it's a gamble. You never know.
No.
And then they stayed up until super late every day, doing nothing really. And then he was complaining that he was tired. He slept in Antarctica. I would have been awake the 3 days.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have gone to bed 1 second.
Like fucking Dave McKeegan stayed up for 47 hours.
Yes.
You know? Witsit, honestly, I have this theory that I genuinely think he went to sabotage it.
Yeah,
right?
that is seeming more and more like a possibility. Oh, he did one other thing. He earned a new nickname. I've started calling him Naomi because Naomi backwards is I moan, and that's all he did during the whole trip. So if you get a chance, I think we should organize and let that sink in so everyone start calling him Naomi.
Okay, I will call him Naomi from now on. But yeah, no, what a fucking waste of a time in Antarctica. What a waste of Will's $40,000.
Yes, he could have taken a ficus plant and it would have been the exact same thing.
Well, a ficus plant would have been more useful. At least it would have converted some carbon dioxide into oxygen for people.
Oh, yeah.
By the way, do you know how to look after ficuses? Because mine's not looking too healthy.
I have 0 plants in my house. I can't.
Well, I have 40 plants in this room, and they don't like the heating. See it? If I turn the camera this way a bit. Yeah, that one at the end there, that's a ficus, and a lot of the leaves have fallen off of it. But it was fine during the summer. It's absolutely fine during the summer, but as soon as it's gone to winter and we've had the heating on, it's fucked it up. Anyone in my chat know how to help me fix a ficus that's losing all its leaves?
If it's the heating, maybe it's evaporating too much water. Maybe increase a little bit the amount of water you're giving it. But I'm just guessing.
See, I was thinking that, but the soil was quite waterlogged, even though I haven't watered it that much.
Oh, okay. Maybe it's just a temperature thing. Who knows?
Mac in the chat, the Flerf that gave me some super chat, says you can't be taken seriously without entering to an agreement to tell the truth that you're not misrepresenting the facts. Mac, those were all words, right? They were definitely all words. The order you put them in, not too sure. But
yeah, and
good try.
I read that they said that they are a lawyer, so you might just be obsessed with your profession. Literally no one cares. 24-hour Sun, a 24-hour real-time video of what they saw is pretty much the same as any kind of affidavit.
Yeah. The fact that they've come on the internet and said that it's real, I think that's enough, right? Is Wolfie in the chat? Oh my goodness, I'm going to fanboy a little bit. Woohoo! How you doing, Wolfie? Nice to see you, my friend. It's a Rubik's for $2 says, I can get a discount with one of the New Jersey weed stores. Which one? And what time are we meeting up again? And guys, as well, any of you in New Jersey or any of you that are coming in, I know a few of you have already bought tickets for the show. Rubik's is organising a meetup. Tentatively at the moment, it's 6 p.m. on the 14th at Krug's Tavern. Come meet Craig at Krug's Tavern. And then possibly maybe a breakfast on the Sunday. So if you want to meet me, feel free to come and hang out. That'd be lovely. Also, any of you buy the VIP tickets to the debate, the day that you buy the VIP tickets for, you get to have dinner with all the guests. And obviously, if you want dinner with me, then I'm on the first day, so you would need to buy a VIP ticket for the first day.
For those of you
Illusion, this is the gun show.
For those of you going to the dinner with the speakers, I would suggest take a couple of indigestion pills or those droplets that are kind of sour, just in case, because eating while witsitting may be a complication for your digestion. So just be cautious.
Borg Emporia, are you coming? You coming to meet? Am I meeting you, Borg Emporia? Oh my god, I can't wait. Oh, I'm so happy. Steve6464, $5 says, what was Jeranism thinking when he insisted that Witsit go with him to Antarctica? He was thinking that 1, Witsit was his friend, and 2, Witsit was honest, and 3, Witsit was intelligent. I don't think he thinks any of those things anymore. MTUK for £2 says, when I said debate will on the Bible, I meant flats. Ah, right, okay. Yeah, that would be funny. Because Flatzoid knows nothing about the Bible.
Yes.
Purge says, do we get a striptease from you if you buy the VIP ticket? Well, of course. You get a lap dance.
Compared to the Glovers, all of that. But I'm like, yo, I would never spend the money to go down there. I know it doesn't...
Oh, wait. Mac in the chat says, I asked various space agencies to give me a certificate from an astronaut in space. Yeah, when space agencies get contacted by crazy people, they laugh.
Yeah. Who do you think you are?
I know.
Actually prove anything. I know there could be clouds. Someone's paying for it. We went down there, and it was completely clear for one day, which is insane. And I got to see it myself, okay?
So it's
that's
just
the reason I went down there.
Okay.
And almost done. The reason I think it's important for Flat Earth is you're right. You and your crew and many other Flat Earthers don't claim that this is proof or disproof or it's mutually exclusive or whatever. But there are so many Flat Earthers that are ignorant, for example, all over TikTok, that specifically do make this claim, okay? So this is a real phenomenon.
So now he's throwing all the other Flat Earthers that he's previously agreed with under the bus.
Yeah, and I mean, you're talking about TikTok, right? The I don't know, Alabama of social networks. Seriously.
It's crazy. I literally asked him to his face on Jeranisman's channel, is it a problem for Flat Earth? He said, oh yeah, 100%. He's acting like it doesn't matter. It's disgusting. Mark W says, are you doing any lives from the USA? Yeah, absolutely. I plan on doing quite a few lives, actually. Why not? It's an experience. I'll probably do a live when I'm about in checking out, the New Jersey, site, getting some hot dogs or whatever. Definitely going to do some lives from the conference in. My wife will be streaming whilst I'm on stage doing my debate. My wife will be streaming that live from the audience as well. But obviously you'll be able to watch it on modern day debates as well. Gonna stream confronting Witsit because that'd be fucking hilarious.
Yes.
It makes us look really stupid to make all these definitive claims that it doesn't exist. Now we can move past that. And last thing, if I didn't go, they would have brought someone else, okay? And it would have been even worse because...
No, they wouldn't. No, they wouldn't. When Jeranism accepted, they weren't going to bring another flat earther. You only went because Jeranism insisted that you go.
Oh, yeah.
For some reason.
Yeah, your role was Jaren's security blanket.
Yeah.
Because he thought he would get murdered. Do you remember that?
Yeah. Oh, I don't want to be there with Dave, something might happen. Especially when they found out Toon was going as well.
They wouldn't have even understood the true arguments for Flat Earth, and then they would have been paraded. So I took all the attacks. I'm getting attacked by the Flat Earthers themselves, by all their Globers, by the mainstream. I got sick. I spent money I didn't have. I did all of that with no sleep.
What money? What money did you spend, Witsit, considering you didn't take any equipment? Right, I want to know this, seriously. What are these thousands of dollars that he's apparently spent on the final experiment? Because he didn't have to buy any clothes. Will bought all the clothes. He didn't have to pay for the flights or the hotels. Will paid for all of that. He didn't take any equipment apart from a camera that was broken that he already owned. So where's this thousands of dollars that he apparently spent on the final experiment? Can someone break this down to me? Max, what were his expenses exactly?
Vapes, vape juice, cigarettes, alcohol, I guess. That's what people have been saying. And hyperbole. That's pretty expensive.
Yeah.
But the funny thing is that he's whining about money, right? But then on Jaren's stream, he goes and sends like 5, 6, 7 super chats. And then he walks around making bets. Like, do you want to bet $15,000? He's like, dude, you don't have $50,000. What are you talking about? Just like make up your mind or keep track of your lies. You have to be smart to lie because you can't pretend you spent, you're broke because you had to spend so much unexpected money. But then you're just like, oh, yeah, let's bet $15,000. Like, holy shit, dude.
Yeah, those super chats probably meant that his family didn't eat for, a day or something if he's so broke, right? Like, his wife's already probably pissed off at him because she's found out he's a liar, because he promised her he didn't vape. So his wife's already caught that. So he's already in the fucking doghouse there. And now he's spending their grocery money on super chats. And let's face it has to be their grocery money because he's told everyone how broke he is. Like,
that's the only reasoning you have.
These are his own words. I'm going to need you to help a brother out. That's what he said on his stream. Because he didn't have any money before going to Antarctica. Because he had to spend money that he can't explain what he spent on. What the fuck did he spend thousands of dollars on? Seriously?
No idea. No idea. I don't know, the backpack maybe, but Chile has a free trade agreement with the US, so stuff is not that expensive. So, I don't know.
Yeah, no, I genuinely, I haven't really thought about that, but he keeps saying this, that he spent thousands of dollars. What did he spend it on?
No idea. He doesn't even know.
No, absolute liar.
Try to help. That is the truth. And if you can't empathize with that, that's fine, but that's why I did it.
Monkey Cat Pat Pat $5 says, Craig promised he won't punch Witsit, but didn't say Emma won't. No, my wife isn't a violent person. But if she gets angry, you don't want to be in her way.
I mean, just between us, that it's only 583 in the audience and us two, just between us. It's New Jersey. You can probably, for a joint and $20, you can probably get it done. But don't say anything. Just like. Shh.
Fugazi 500 says he's probably spent his money on night hoodies. Yeah. there's the thing. He's constantly saying that he's broke. Yet he wears things like Nike hoodies. That sofa behind him, I looked it up, $12,000. Right? You know.
Yeah, the sign, the painting in his office.
Right? I'm wearing a £60 Fred Perry polo shirt, right? Which is quite expensive for a top, but I'm not also going around begging for money because I'm broke.
Right.
You know, a Nike hoodie, that's going to be like $100. Right?
I have no idea. I have a.
I'm wearing Nike
skewed
the ends.
perception.
These were £140. They're Nike. Nike isn't cheap stuff, you know?
Yeah.
So
Here
there's-
they're super expensive. Like a pair of shoes is like 10,000 pesos, which is divided by 40. 1 second. 10,000. $250.
Yeah.
That's what they cost here.
Well, there you go. Like, but yeah, no. I wonder why he's broke. Maybe his spending choices. Brendan Co says, is it pronounced Nike or Nike? Apparently it is Nike, but I've always said Nike.
I think I heard someone from Greece say that the actual pronunciation is Nike.
Yeah, it's from a Greek god or something, but I'm just going to call it
the
Nike,
goddess-
and you can deal with it.
The goddess of victory. If you see Athena's statue, she has like her staff, and she has a little tiny woman in her hand. That's Nike.
Oh, the tiny woman is Nike. Okay, cool.
Yes.
Can I say now anything because it's connected?
No, I'm
my
trying to talk to
sentence that I
Witsit.
wanted
Do
to
you
say.
mind, Sasha? Right? He's doing this like Neil does it, and I have to tell him off, and you're getting more and more in terms of like,
But I
this
wanted to
constant
say in the beginning.
That means I'll have to
because it's
mute
so
you if you
important.
can't shut up, Sasha.
This is how he treats his own fucking panel, man. Why do they ever come back? No, you're not allowed to talk on the panel that I've invited you onto. Right? Why doesn't he set it so that he just gets to decide who talks instead of letting everyone talk so we can mute them?
Mm-hmm. But that's why he has such a high rotation of the derplings in the
Oh,
panel,
yeah.
because everyone gets tired of
I don't
it.
recognize any of these people at the moment.
No.
No.
They're all...
QE, 10th man, what happened to all them?
I haven't heard about QE. I challenged him to a debate once, and he said he doesn't debate the reality of our world, and it was like, okay, so you're scared, got it.
Yeah, he said that to me as well. I think Steve at the bottom there is the only one I recognise, yeah. Yeah, he must have a higher turnover than a McDonald's.
Yes.
But you said, in essence, just to summarise, there was quite a few points in there. You essentially just did this for yourself, to see for yourself, because you wanted to know if it was or was not the case, because you're a truther, and you wanted to know the truth, and you're for truth. Okay. The problem with that is that it wasn't just for you. You're being held up by the media, and you're representing all of us as a flat earther. That's the first problem. Second problem.
Yeah, but that's not really Witsit's choice, right?
Yeah.
He didn't choose to be a representative of, I mean, he's tried to be that for a while. He's been touted as the flat earth debater and the savior of flat earth, except I think everyone's realizing now that he's a dumb ass fucking liar.
Oh yeah.
But no, I don't think Witsit went there thinking that he was representing flat earth. Or maybe he did. That's his ego, right?
Yes. And the other thing here, shoot, I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, I have to agree with Oakley that right after that first-
do you feel dirty?
yes, I'm going to take a shower after this.
Ah, gross. Ugh.
He is partially right in that right after that first stream where Jaren said I was wrong, it immediately got picked up in some news cycles and sensationalized and kind of misinterpreted into saying that he was wrong about the flat earth. But that's just what the press does. You can't pretend that doesn't happen. It happens with everything.
Yeah, absolutely. But they're too dumb to realize any of that. I'm just enjoying watching them rip each other apart. Motor Parts Guru Restoration Channel, with their third super chat, gives $20 just so we can hit the target, so that they can watch me do some push-ups. You guys like watching me hump the rug? So let me do that. Just 20 push-ups. I'm going to do proper full form ones. Don't want any complaints.
Flat infinite plane Earth. Fake 24-hour sun in the Antarctica. Keep Witsit and Jaren. Flat Earthers are stronger now. No, you're not. All right, everyone, let's count together. And a 1, and a 2, and a 3, and a 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Hits it. I lost it.
Woohoo!
I think I was 20. I lost count.
I counted. I was counting with the audience.
Whee! Well, that's now 170 I've done today. Bloody hell. Which chest day at the gym? I always do 100 on chest day at the gym.
Icy Spin says that I was behind because I was actually looking at the stream on YouTube and not the Zoom. But yeah, it was 20 if you... Yes. I fumbled.
Okay, thank you very much for meeting the goal, guys. I really appreciate it. Let's do it again.
Flat Earth Infinite Plane says 50,000 Flat Earth challenge. Any Glovers want to take it on? I have taken your challenge. I
You don't have 50,000.
Yes, and I have taken your challenge. I've won the challenge. You never paid up, so...
What is the challenge?
Challenge. I don't remember, but he asked me, like, it's one of the regular things that we all have evidence for, but they just go like, nah.
Yeah. I'll take any Flat Earth challenge. It has to be notarized and with a third party to verify the results. Absolutely. I'll do any fucking Flat Earth challenge. Aussie Mike $2 says Craig has the right to bear arms.
Mm-hmm.
I want some bear arms.
Problem is, you're not a truther. You're a liar. I've exposed you as a liar, and you've lied directly to me to defend the lie you told when it was pointed out to you as a lie.
It's going to feel guilty, horrible, disgusting. I agree with Nathan Oakley.
Yeah, it makes you feel dirty.
I had to swallow that back down. Yeah, I agree with Nathan Oakley. Witsit is a liar, and he's been exposed as a liar.
Yes.
Oh yeah, Babbitt Ali, the money's got to be in escrow, absolutely.
Yeah, important.
Like, did you see me when I went on Jeranisms against Shane?
Which time? The last time? The one with the maps?
Yeah, and I offered him
Yes.
£5,000 for his favourite charity. He did 20 push-ups.
Yes. That was hilarious, yes.
Jaren's like, I can't believe he didn't take it. Even if it had taken him an hour, why did he not do that to make the money for charity? And I agree.
Because he...
Right? Even if it had taken him a
Because he
fucking
can.
hour. Although, no, he probably couldn't even do a single push-up, could he?
No.
Oh, but what if he'd done it? Then I'd been fucked. Emma,
Yeah.
you know that holiday I'd booked?
Yeah, and the aggravating part is that when you do those charity bets, I like those charity bets because you can force someone to donate money to a charity that they would like absolutely hate.
Yeah.
That's the best part of that.
The Globe Earth Preservation Fund.
Yes. Or, you know, like the Jewish Preservation League, something like that, or something like that they would be truly hate and they have to do it in their name. That's just epic.
Yeah.
I'm
guys,
turning on an incense to clean some of that agreeing with Oakley energy, because this is just...
I know, I'm going to have a smoke in a minute to get rid of that. It's gross. Hugh Jar says, what's this push-up thing I keep hearing about? Oh, you kind of push the Earth down every time you stand up, Hugh. You know that. In fact, I read a report recently that said Hugh Jar has slowed the Earth's rotation by 0.06 microseconds. Well, it was either Hugh Jar or this dam in China. I can't remember. They're the same, right?
Yes.
I'll example that now, just to be absolutely clear. You say light doesn't travel, but then when on one of these big shows, when we were trying to like work with you and get you to propagate the good arguments about Earth being measured flat, you lied about your own rhetoric within ether and conceded a point about light travelling through a telescope, making you a liar. Now, in the face of that lie that you, a liar, said, that's an intentional deceit.
Gonna have to do it again and agree with Nathan Oakley, because that's something I myself have called Witsit out for. That he has told me that there is no such thing as light travelling. It's just something to do with vibrations within EM fields. But at the same time talks about the Aries failure, which is about light travelling through a telescope.
It's weird how they can identify the contradictions in each other, but they can never make an introspection on what the hell they are affirming and they're saying. Because, like, Oakley is accusing Witsit of lying right now, and he's right. Like, he is in the 100% in the right.
That's gross.
But when Oakley says the Earth is measured flat, he's also lying. So he's making one positive and one negative in the same sentence. It's ridiculous.
It's because it's not his lie. He wants everyone to tell his lie specifically.
Right.
Right, because he's got to be the arbiter of truth. He's got to be the one with all the answers, right? It can't be anybody else, you know? So only his lies are allowed to actually be propagated, which, you know, just shows who he is. And the fact that anyone can look at this Uncle Fester fucking from Temu, you know? Mom, I want Uncle Fester. We've got Uncle Fester at home. Here's Uncle Fester at home. You know, anyone can look at that and listen to him and know that he slapped his kids on stream and still sit there fucking praising him. Like, it just shows what kind of people flat earthers really are.
Yeah, that's...
I mean, Nathan Oakley is on my list of people that, if we meet, we are fighting, and I'm throwing the first punch. Because
no hello, no nothing, just like, bang.
He told me that, you know, I shouldn't be allowed to be near children, and that I shouldn't be allowed to be near my wife. Yet he's the one that's actually hit his child live on stream.
Why your wife? What was the reasoning behind that?
Oh, because I defended my wife against a crack addict from upstairs. So apparently that means I shouldn't be near my wife.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because I got arrested for doing to my neighbor what Hulk did to Loki in the first Avengers movie. After he stole my wife's bike and then tried to break into my home. You know?
Right. Okay. Right.
Hugh Jar's $2 says, Uncle Fester, Oakley is trying for Davros, who...
You called me a grifter. Now, based on that, I'm happy to watch you burn. Yeah? You're a liar, not a truther, and you're only, as you've just told us, there because you wanted to know. So it wasn't for the good of any community, the community that's now calling you a shill, claiming you're a CGI grifter, and basically just you've got to live with this for the rest of your life. Alternatively... Yep. You have got to live with for the rest of your life that you went to Antarctica and lied about stuff whilst you were there. You're probably the only person, Witsit, in the history of the world that has gone to Antarctica and then told lies about what they did whilst they were in Antarctica.
Yes.
Right? Did you know that about 2 hours ago... Let me bring this up so I can read it. About 2 hours ago, Karen Kailes reached the South Pole. At 21, she is the youngest person to ski to the pole without any help.
Damn, at 21...
Yeah. What's your fucking explanation for that, guys? Eh?
I couldn't have done that at 21. People are amazing. It's just like crazy.
I mean, at 21, I was probably busy climbing the mountains in Wales during my basic training. But, you know, to ski across the South Pole at 21, that's insane.
Yeah, she has some, like, brass balls like this size.
There's people on the ball saying you're a saviour because you've proven Earth's a ball. Now me, I don't sit on either side of those two false dichotomies. The false dichotomy isn't affecting us here on Flat Earth Debate at all. But in terms of your justification for why you went, given there's no need, given you didn't point out the arguments.
No, you know it's not affecting you because you're too stupid to understand how much it has destroyed Flat Earth.
Yeah, and because all you do is say Earth is measured flat and nothing else. You have literally nothing.
Well, they say Earth is measured flat while showing diagrams like this of a sphere.
Yes.
I mean, the hubris, it actually blows my fucking mind. It really, really does. CJ Lamerix, $2 says, this super chat required no affidavit. Good.
Oh, yes. Yeah, the obsession with the affidavit, Mac, you're just ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous.
Is Mac getting timed out now? What for? Why is we still speaking in science fiction? When is somebody going to man up and take liability for their words? Well, how about you, Mac? Come and debate us, dumbass. Matt Coughlin, member for 1 month with no message. Thank you very much.
That would negate the need to go. You're saying the only reason you did go was because you personally, selfishly needed to know. Because you're a truther when you're a liar. Okay,
You're eliminating the whole second part
Thank you.
of what
I wasn't quite done. I mean, it's not like you're toxic and
Yeah, 'cause you're lying. You're a liar.
It's not like you're toxic or anything.
You're a liar. You're a liar. You're a liar.
No,
You're a liar.
you are.
It's like that Spider-Man meme, isn't it? Of the three Spider-Men just pointing at each other.
Yes. That you. No, you. No, you. I'm going to get water. Be right back.
Roger.
Quite done. It's my show and all. Yeah. So based
Why are
on
you
that.
lying?
It's okay, Mr. Toxic. Can you stop interrupting, please? I know you're very triggered and this is very detrimental. You need to get your positive spin out as quickly as possible. Unfortunately...
I wouldn't do it here with 30
okay.
It's my show. It's my show. When do I cut people off and say, it's my show, you're going to listen? I mean, I may have done it to one or two, like, Flerfs, to be fair.
I'll let this toxic grifter go. Go ahead, toxic grifter.
Thank you. You eliminated the entire second part of what I said and intentionally...
I didn't finish. You interrupted me before I got to the end there, Witsit. Maybe you're going to criticise me for not being able to mark all your points down when you were interrupting me. My bad, son. Look, son. You're belligerent. You're a liar. You're...
My bad, son. Trying to sound like a fucking big man, Nathan Oakley. Dude, Ranty described you to me. When he met you, he said, I always thought that he was quite slim because he kind of looks like that. But when Ranty met you, he described how you were slim kind of to the chest and then you turned into like a weeble. Do you know what a weeble is? You know, weebles wobble but they don't fall down. Apparently that's what Nathan Oakley looked like.
So you can basically just punch him and run away and he can't chase you.
No, he just go down and back up.
Yes.
Toxic, you're a grifter, and now everyone thinks you're a shill. Now, why the hell would you come here asking for me to work, quote, with you? No. What part of that don't you understand, Witsit? Yeah? You're no benefit. I haven't finished, Mr. Toxic. Yeah, maybe I haven't addressed all your points. You're going to criticise me again after you interrupt me for not addressing all your toxic little points that you've
but Nathan, you just talk and talk and talk and talk and berate and talk and berate and talk. And then the second someone else tries to say something, you shout at them. And the irony of you calling Witsit toxic, although I don't disagree, the irony of you calling someone else toxic is it's lost on you.
Yes, and you know what this reminds me of? When scam baiters, they connect to one scammer and they connect to another scammer and they make them fight. This is exactly what's happening here. It's like one calling each other grifter, but they're both grifting in the exact same way.
Yeah. Noble Aspirations in the chat says, how many times has Oakley handed your ass to you? Never. Oakley has spoken to me once, and I trolled the fuck out of him and made him say stupid things so I could get clips of his voice, so that I could feed them into an AI to make this.
Hi, my name's Nathan Oakley, and I have been lying to people about the Earth being flat for a lot of years. I did this to hide the fact I have a small penis.
And
Brandon...
I didn't record it, but I've also spoken to Oakley, and because he had no rebuttal to what I was saying, he muted me and left me muted permanently. So Oakley's a pretty little coward bitch.
He's like, why won't anyone come and debate us? Well, Brendan, $5 says, Nathan calling Witsit a grifter is peak irony. I mean, yeah, it is, but it's also correct.
Build the globe for.
Presented it. You said that was the only reason I went. So I don't need to hear what else you said. You said that I just claimed the only reason I went. And that's a lie. That isn't the only reason I went.
Now we know why you're here. You're here so you can, quote, work with us. And I've said no.
Yeah.
I haven't finished toxic grifter. Try again. I've said
pause 1 second.
no. We won't be working.
This is what I was about to spoil earlier. That he did actually say, hey, I need your help to get out of this bind I got myself into. Like, I need to work together to see how we spin the story. And they're like, nah, we're good.
So
that's like...
Does he say that? Does he actually ask them? Oh my god. So he realizes that he's fucked himself up here.
Yes. We want to work together, see how we talk about this. That's just crazy.
If you guys want to help me get fitter, another 17 super chats and I'll do another 20 perfect form push-ups.
With you, you're very detrimental to what we do here. That would be prove Earth's flat. Not grift for ether, not lie about what light does. Not call other flat earthers who work very hard like myself grifters.
He thinks he works hard. Oh, bless him.
His show, every show of his is the exact same thing.
Yeah.
Like every single one.
Like, I could literally have an AI do his show.
Yes.
Right? I'm not even joking. It wouldn't be that hard to program. So, do you know the story about Oakley? And, you know, why he got arrested? Which he never tells people.
Oh.
So, he used to work for this electronics store, right? And he tried to start his own electronics store off the back of the electronics store that he worked for, using their contacts and equipment and stuff. And when his boss found out, they ended up fighting outside of the store, and he got arrested for it.
Oh, it's so... When these idiots, they get their stories out how they got arrested over stupid shit. And then they get mad when you point out that, like, you're an idiot because you got arrested over some ridiculous stuff that you did, like the whole thing at Mount Rushmore, how Nathan Thompson got arrested. Now you're telling me this. It's like, dude, you idiots couldn't even be criminals. That's how insanely stupid you are.
You do know that it was me that got Nathan Thompson arrested, right?
Yes, you told me that.
That's one of my proudest moments. Like, I was watching his videos, so I was doing a video about him, and it came up that he was live. I was like, what the fuck's he doing? And he's literally outside of school shouting at kids. Went into my Discord, asked if they knew whereabouts it was, found out the local police station, phoned it, said, there's a crazy person standing outside of school shouting at kids, and he's streaming it on YouTube. He was arrested half hour later. And I'll do it again.
And then one time after, I don't know if you checked the comments, but there was some dude on the comments on our debate with Nathan that he was really mad about me not saying, while I was mocking him, not saying that I haven't broken the law, just saying that I never got arrested. And he was like, well, I mean, that's points in my favor. If I broke the law and I never got arrested, then that means I'm pretty smart, right?
Yeah.
But they don't get that.
No, they don't get anything. Apparently there's someone in chat that wants to debate me. Who is this foolish person?
Noble Aspirations.
Well, that sounds like a dumb name. Well, Noble Aspirations. My email is fighttheflaterearth@gmail.com. Send me an email and I'll send you a link to join. And me and Max can laugh at you. I mean, debate you. No, the first one. Mark W, £2 says, not for any press-ups, just to annoy flat earthers more. But I still have to do press-ups. It's literally one super chat per press-up at the moment.
When they're proven to be liars, not justify their reasons for going to Antarctica, in spite of its inconsequential nature, as being for you to personally see it for yourself. How very selfish. That backfired, you wanting to see it for yourself, because now the media are spinning what you and Jaron did into a proof of a globe and a decriance of everything that the people around you stand for. Now,
And isn't that pissing you off? That all the media is all of a sudden talking about flat Earth only by saying flat Earthers prove the Earth isn't flat. Isn't that annoying for you, Nathan?
Oh yeah. And Prophet Witsit tried to make a little prophecy that whatever happened, that would be a win for flat Earth. So if the sun set, and I'm quoting him because I remember that literally. If the sun set, that's a win for flat Earth. If the trip gets canceled, that's a win for flat Earth.
Yeah.
If the sun doesn't set, that's a win for flat Earth. And it's like, dude, like heads you win, tails I lose. Like what's this?
Yeah,
and he was so wrong.
He went there thinking that he's just going to come out of this smelling of roses and everyone's going to be sniffing at his feet, calling him the best thing ever. But he's come home and everyone's like, you fucking idiot. What the fuck have you done?
Yes.
We haven't been affected by this. In fact, it's been quite positive, Witsit. And what we will be doing without you is guiding the remaining flat earthers, the ones that don't run away because of you, into understanding how Earth is measured flat. That's what I will be doing.
Earth is not measured flat. You are just a liar, Nathan Oakley. Is this above you? Is this sphere Earth being measured flat because you've got a tangent on there? No. You can have tangents to spheres.
Without you. We do not want you.
Max vanished. Oh shit.
Sorry, I'm going to eat a couple of cookies. I'll be.
He's invisible. Oh my god.
I get embarrassed when people watch me eat.
I didn't know Max
here,
got that. I can hear him, but I can't see him, guys. I'm so confused.
Oh wait, you want to see? Hold on. You want to see a magic? You want to see a magic trick?
When did you get an invisibility cloak? Man, I thought they were sold out.
I stole it from Harry Potter. I stole it from Harry Potter.
Mark W, £5 says, this money is for Witsit. Oh wait, I'm a liar like he is and it's for Craig, really. Sorry, Witsit, my bad. Excuse me.
Okay, can I respond?
Hey, noble aspirations, I don't have an email.
Okay, look. So
you may. You have my permission.
Thank you, man. So I actually didn't even mean to jump in here. I jumped in, and then I'm like, oh, damn, I'm in the wrong room. The people that were here before you got in here knows that's true.
Oh, damn, I'm in the wrong room. Just like, oh, damn, I didn't know I had a vape in my bag.
The lamest excuses. The lamest.
I'm sorry.
Hilarious.
But if you're packing to go abroad, you know every little bit of what is in that fucking bag.
Yes.
What a liar. What a stupid lie as well. Just be like, yeah, guys, I vape. You know? Not, I'll try and hide it whilst there's 360 cameras recording me 24 hours a fucking day.
They started talking to me, and I started talking to them. And when I said that I wanted to work with you guys, it was just in terms of, like, how you would... I'm just trying to get input from everyone.
How we'd clean up your mess? Is that what you wanted us to figure out, how to clean up your mess for you?
That's why you had to...
Basically, yes, Nathan. He did want you to clean up the mess that he's made because he's realised how fucked he's made himself.
No. Now, you left off the most important part, which is, if I had not have gone, they would have taken someone else. And then they would have still had this publicity. They would have still run this narrative. They would have still misrepresented it. And then they would have had someone that doesn't know the real flat earth arguments on all these...
Again, no Witsit. You only went because Jaren insisted. You were not the one that was invited. Jarenism was. If Jarenism didn't say, I want Witsit to come, Will would not have paid for you to go. So lying once again.
Big shows. I looked at it as a selfless act. You just tried to spin it that it was this like narcissistic, selfish reason I went. No, I went because I'm like, damn, I'm gonna get attacked. Which I am. I'm going to be like turned on by half the community. I'm going to be attacked by all the Globers and mocked and ridiculed. I'm going to be smeared all over the place where...
No, you didn't, Witsit. You thought you were going to be hailed as a hero. Coming back, disproving the Globetards. And it's blown up in your fucking face and you're pretending you're playing 4D chess when tic-tac-toe is a bit above your level.
Yes, 4D chess standing for derp chess.
Yeah,
that's what he was playing. But did you catch the kind of like Jesus analogy that he thought he was going to be I don't know, the prophet of flat Earth or some shit
Yeah.
like that. That was hilarious.
That's how he's always seen himself, and it's hilarious. Mark W, £2 says, how does a 3-year-old vape battery still work? Yeah, it doesn't, is the answer. Especially not, oh, that's randomly in my bag that not been charged. Lies. Penguin J, $5. Sorry, I didn't mean to come in here. I'll just leave this here and see my own way out. Yeah, mate, sorry. There's a exit fee. The exit fee is like £50. That was only $5. Sorry, you can't leave without another $45 in super chats.
Family members are reaching out to my wife and stuff like, oh, I saw Austin. It's terrible. I got sick. I spent money I didn't have. I barely got to sleep.
Wait. What was that?
Which I am. I'm going to be like turned on by half the community. I'm going to be attacked by all the Globers and mocked and ridiculed. I'm going to be smeared all over the place where family members are reaching out to my wife and stuff like, oh, I saw Austin. It's terrible. I got sick. I spent.
So his family members are reaching out to his wife and being like, oh, he's been caught vaping and lying. It's really bad.
Yeah, it's that or,
that's fucking hilarious.
Hey, we didn't know that you married a fucking idiot flat earther. Like, what the hell are you doing? I can't imagine like her cousins calling her like, Kai, are you what?
Wait, isn't your husband Austin Witsit? Yeah. Well, there's a guy that looks awful like him with the same name all over the news about Antarctica. Yeah, that's him. What the fuck? You married a flat earther? Yeah, you're not invited to Christmas dinner this year.
And the excuse, how he's crying about like, I didn't get much sleep. Dude, you're in Antarctica. You can sleep when you're dead.
He slept way more than fucking anyone, like Dave McKeegan and MC Toon, because, again, I've been told reliably that he slept for 2/3 of the time they were in Antarctica. Like...
Weird.
Yeah. Keishen, member, became a new member. Welcome to Scrappers, thank you. Rix B-Bay, member for 8 months, says, Witsit went because he wanted to find the wall and got tired by walking in circles the entire trip. Yeah. Everybody got a little bit sick, which kind of happens sometimes when you go abroad, so stop fucking crying. Because Dave McKeegan got sick and stayed up for 47 hours.
Yes. Power through. It's a couple of days, dude.
Yeah. Still no email from you, ass face. Oh, we got Flat Infinite Plane Earth says, nice you got Austin on the sellout. Keep him. Flat Earth don't want him. It's so funny how Globers call Flat Earthers stupid. That, my friend, is what we call a run-on sentence. Yes, you are stupid. It's not just something we say. You are, matter of fact, retarded. Mark W, £2 says, I found this at the bottom of your stairs. Oh, dude, get out of my fucking house. Not again, my wife's going to be mad at me.
Spent money I didn't have. I barely got to sleep. I did that because I felt that if we didn't have someone that truly knew the real arguments to go, it would have been 1,000 times worse for Flat Earth. Please.
That's not what you said 2 minutes ago.
Is he trying to say Jeranism doesn't know the arguments? Is he once again throwing Jeranism under the bus?
Probably, yes.
When you answered 2 minutes ago, you said you wanted to, quote, see for yourself. So you're a liar.
He led with that, dude.
Wait. I said both of those things. So yes, I did. I was curious if it existed, but the reason I went was not what you're claiming, that I thought it was conclusive or consequential in terms of what the Earth is. I was very open and vocal that it wasn't. I had Duffy on my show and told him to his face. He was very disappointed. He was going to have to spend all that money on me, and then if I saw it, I was going to say Earth is still flat. Right?
Okay.
I was very clear about this beforehand.
No, you didn't, you fucking liar. I literally asked you on Jeranism's show and you said it's a massive problem. Absolute fucking pathological liar.
Yeah, it's amazing how he still can't keep track of his lies. Because you have to be smart to lie. Because you have to remember every lie you have ever told.
Yeah.
You just can't. Witsit, you're not smart. This is a clear indication that you don't have 160 IQ.
No, because he can't even keep his own lies straight. Like you said, like he tells so many lies that he tells another lie which contradicts one of his other lies. He gets caught in it like Nathan just did to him and just has to instantly backpedal and change what he said. Weeboo Metalhead $5 says, got a Pathfinder game to get to. You play D&D. Do you play Pathfinder? No, at the moment I'm just playing Star Trek Real Play. Oh, only 2 episodes left of this campaign. I haven't killed my character yet. I did blow up a solar system. which we're kind of going back to, and apparently they're mad about it. Yeah. Top hats off every Friday. Atomic Ariels for $5 says Witsit has never experienced the sensation of curiosity in his entire life. No, that requires a functioning brain.
And when you were on Tim Pool's show talking about our light travels, would that be included in that?
Is it
You know
like
how Austin
you're just going to
feels about
deflect?
light, don't you?
You're just going to deflect to the light thing? Because I'm not going to say I'm really busy.
Deflect to your
today. I might not
lie.
agree with you about
Sorry,
your-
what I'm doing is going over your lie.
I am really busy, except
Doing
you're in.
what?
Yeah. If you're really busy, why are you in Discord? And you even just said that you were in the wrong Discord. You thought you were in a different Discord. So you can't be that busy. I wonder if Witsit's ever said anything that wasn't a lie.
Yeah, it makes you wonder. Like,
Yeah.
does he even have the capability of telling the truth?
I don't know. I really, you know that movie where the Jim Carrey movie where nobody can lie. Like he lives in this world where no one's ever told a lie, and all of a sudden, or is it Ricky Gervais? One of the two. But it's a world where no one's ever lied before. It's just not a thing. Witsit comes from a world where everyone lies. That's the only thing. They can't tell the truth. Like,
I don't know that one per se. I do remember the one from Jim Carrey that he's a lawyer and his kid curses him into not. It's called Liar Liar. I think.
yeah, no, I'm
That's
talking
the
about one with
I remember.
Ricky Gervais. Not him. Yeah, but like, so yeah, Ricky world where no one can ever tell a lie before. All of a sudden, he figures out how to tell lies. But Witsit comes from a world where just he thinks everyone's like him. He thinks everyone lies like he does.
Flow Genius and Electroneutrino say the invention of lying with Ricky Gervais. Yes,
That's the one. Yes. Marcus Leach, $5 Canadian says Witsit would choose his word salad from Shakespeare instead of science papers. More fun. I don't know. I don't have to translate what he said on the opposite page. Icy Spin for $2 says I agree with Oakley. I'm happy to watch Witsit burn. I know it. Do you feel like dirty typing that? Because I feel horrible saying it.
You said you were a truther and that you were there to see it for yourself as a truther.
He speaks about light colloquially one time, and you harp on that being a lie for months, bro.
Excuse
Are
me,
you kidding
Brian.
me?
Brian, this man is a liar. And last time I pointed this lie out to him, Brian, you don't need to defend your white knighting. Will be stopped if you can't stop yourself. This man is
gotta do, bro, but you're calling him a
one of the
liar. That's
moderators.
bullshit,
Control this
dude.
man, please. He's ruining my live show. Can one of the moderators sort him out? Thank you.
Oh, someone else is talking instead of me. Oh no, that can't happen in my own live show. No, Oakley, your live show would be infinitely better if other people spoke instead of you.
yeah.
He's managed to take control of himself, it would seem. This man is a proven liar. Witsit is a proven liar. When on these, quote, big shows he's getting the receipts for. He wasn't trying to work with us last time he came here. He was rubbing in our faces the receipts he'd be getting for the big shows he went on when he lies. Now I'm pointing out his lies, given that he claims he's got to go down there knowing all the good arguments. No, when he's on these big shows, he just lies. Now, when I pointed that out to him last time, he called me a grifter and lied about it. Again. Now, we're at the point where Witsit knows it would have been detrimental. And his excuse, well, it would have just been someone else. What? Someone else suffering all the detrimental effects that are ascribed to you? Oh, it's only negative effects when it was just could have been someone else. No, Witsit, this is all on you and Jaren.
Yeah.
Well, not Jaren, because, right, I don't know necessarily if Jaren's got negative fallout because he's lost the flat earth. That's not a negative thing, all right? Jaren's got the globe side celebrating him, telling him good job, right? It's not all negative for Jaren. Yeah, a lot of the flat earthers calling him shills, but also a lot of flat earthers are following him.
Yeah,
For
he just has
Witsit,
to Sorry,
go on.
He just has to reinvent himself, and he looks like he has a plan already for what he's going to do in the future. And I wish him the best. I wish him the absolute best.
But Witsit has got both sides berating him.
Yes.
Everyone fucking hates him. You read his comment section; it's full of people calling him out. Even he's on Globebusters, and even the comments on Globebusters like, "Why have we got Austin here? He doesn't represent us." No one likes Austin anymore. And that's got to hurt Austin's little fifis.
And Witsit has no options. Like, everyone is going to see on DebateCon. Like, please tune in to Witsit's debate. you're going to be, if you haven't seen him debate other stuff, he's worse at debating politics, and he's even worse at debating when he did the fluoride debate. He's worse at those things than at Flat Earth, and it's flabbergasting.
Yeah, do you know what he's debating in New Jersey?
Yes.
Palestine versus Israel is going to be so cringe.
Yes. And
Like-
his opponent is a trans lady.
I honestly can't believe that he thinks that he can debate that kind of thing when...
He got demolished against Destiny.
Oh, yeah.
Because you can't word salad your way around, facts like politics and that kind of stuff. And all he has is that he's highly anti-Semitic. That's like the only thing, the only argument he has is like, I don't like the Jews.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Yeah, for no reason.
So I know nobility seems to be an inconceivable.
Oh, wait, Mark W, £2. Oakley listens to 2 streams of himself whilst he sleeps. Ew. NASA security force, $5. Austin lies so much that if he calls out another woman's name in his sleep, his wife is flattered he's thinking about her. I mean, the rumour, I don't know if this is true, but the rumour is that his missus is out of there right now. It's just a rumour. I don't know if it's true.
I've heard the rumor. I don't know. And I think that in my personal, the way that I handle myself, I think we have enough to just hit Witsit alone and like completely disregard his wife. She used to be fair game to me because she was in the debate space. She went as a cheerleader to his debates, but then she stopped doing that, and I kind of like discarded. Like you can just criticize Witsit alone.
Yeah, I mean, I'm never going to attack Witsit's wife. Honestly, I feel sorry for her. She doesn't realise she married a pathological narcissist. Poor woman.
I don't know. Can you not realize that after a couple of years of living with someone? I think you know.
I don't know. I mean, if you're that good at lying, well, Witsit isn't good at lying. How would she not have noticed? It's weird.
Yeah.
Concept to you, but I actually did this because of what I just said, and the truthers will resonate with that. You have a narrative to push that I'm some evil person or whatever.
No, liar. No, not a narrative that I'm trying to push. I've just put his lie to him. His white knight came in and tried to defend it. He said I was trying to obfuscate. No, I'm proving, because I've already done it, with him chanting through me and reiterating that which is just some hand
You
wave.
just interrupted me.
Yeah, you're going to chant through me, so I'll just close the Discord line so I can reiterate to my audience without this very toxic man chanting through me. He is.
Yeah, I'm not going to let anyone else talk. Fucking irony is actually lost on these people.
It's a proven liar. And when it's pointed out to this proven liar what his lie is, it's stutters and deflection, Nathan. The deflection, devil. No, when you're out on the circuit, you're a liar, and I've proven it. The response,
you guys like this guy?
Toxic,
you like this
toxic
behavior?
man, toxic.
But
toxic.
But it's right. But it's
Weird.
also,
show.
Yeah.
I think it's a good
also,
show.
man.
It is a good show. He doesn't act like such a douchebag,
man,
maybe.
If a panel member could get it.
Well, at this point, it's personal, right?
Look, okay, are you done?
Really,
Can I respond or no?
No, actually, I'm trying to talk.
Oh, yeah, that's my bad.
Go ahead, Eli.
I love how they're just like, shut up, Witsit. No, I'm talking.
All I'm saying is Witsit said that reason that he went is because another flat earther would have went, and they wouldn't have been able to propagate all these good arguments while going on these shows. Okay.
Would have went. I love
What
that.
good arguments? Right, let's think about it, right? If Witsit didn't go, assuming that Jaren had insisted some other flat earther go, who would have gone?
I don't know if any other would have actually gone.
I mean, Dave Weiss has already said no. What other flat earthers did he hang out with regularly? Sov? Who the fuck would want Sov to go to Antarctica? Oh my lord.
Ew, no, you can't take a senile old man to Antarctica. He would have got lost in the ice and never returned.
Yeah. Apparently Witsit is sworn on the Bible, which is, against the Bible.
He did. I saw that stream, yes.
That's
which
against
kind of goes
the Bible.
against the Bible.
Yes. Yeah. Let your yeses be yeses and your no be no's.
Yep.
Do not swear upon me, right?
Yep.
After the fact, though, I don't feel like people at least in the streets, the whole, popular part about all of this, I don't get the feeling that anyone understands that it's affirming and consequent coming from you or anybody on that side. I don't get that.
Elijah, why Elijah did John before me?
Stop interrupting.
And I also don't know what you'll be doing moving forward to, I don't know, I guess do the same thing we're doing now, which is saying, thank God, we don't have to deal with the AE stuff. We don't have to deal with you guys talking about ice rings. We can just talk about elevation angles and how the Earth is measured flat. That's a great thing, but how are you going to do that moving forward? This isn't a criticism of what you've done. I just want to know what you're going to do moving forward.
The whole elevation angle things is just dumb. It's just a religious mantra that means fuck all.
Yeah.
It's like they're literally trying to say that calculus doesn't exist.
Yes. Or that geometry is wrong, like we can do tangents or whatever. It's like such a stupid thing to say.
I mean, calculus is literally about finding angles between curves, right? It's
right.
Kind of what the calculus... But, so, I mean, it's understandable because not one of these people would have ever got past pre-calculus. I mean, I doubt these people did their times tables correctly.
Well, Oakley can can convert kilograms to grams. Like
no, he definitely can't convert kilometers to meters. Yeah, he's no idea how to do that. If you divide by 1,000, you get a smaller number. Oh, my fucking lord, it's a ratio. NASA security force for $5. Austin caught vaping on camera. It wasn't me. That's not. But baby, you're gonna believe what you see on YouTube. That shit be having a slant. Oh, Austin, how are you gonna get over that?
My intention the entire time was to lead with the fact it's an affirming the consequent, which is obvious. You have to assume the sphere to even begin to claim this as evidence for a sphere. Okay, so that's gonna be the first thing I say in all these shows, and I knew that already. And then I'm gonna say,
dumbass. Assumptions are part of science. You do not affirm the consequence because you assume something. Unless you don't want to do science, of course.
But, like, affirming the consequence, it's more when you're making a logical argument, right?
Yeah.
If you say, if P then Q, Q then P. But if you're doing actual, empirical things, then it doesn't apply because you have the evidence. So it doesn't apply, like, in science, like, when you talk about scientists, and the times he's debated scientists don't really care about fallacies. Because it's more of a logical thing. It's when you're doing philosophy that it's, like, that's really important. If you're doing empirical science, you say, okay, I'm making this prediction. Design the experiment, the prediction was fulfilled, that's it, you're done. It's not a fallacy. Because you have the evidence. This is just stupid.
That's flat Earth all over.
Say this is the actual evidence for flat Earth, and that flat Earth is not about a model, and that the Witsit map, A map, is just a globe flattened. And in fact, the royal family got the freaking map, gave it to the world, and then the king made a decree that said it's illegal for anyone else to make.
Lies. That is all a fucking lie. There's no king that ever made it a decree. Like, listen to him, right?
Flat Earth, and that flat Earth is not about a model, and that the Witsit map, A map, is just a globe flattened. And in fact, the royal family got the freaking map, gave it to the world, and then the king made a decree that said it's illegal for anyone else to make a map unless it fits within that one.
The royal family, the king. Which one?
Which one? Yes, there's like hundreds.
The king of Spain?
Or the king of England, or the king of the Dutch. Everyone was going around conquering shit, and
the mattress king. What the fuck, man? Who knows?
Or the Tiger King, maybe.
So listen, the world is about to get to hear the real flat Earth. This is so beneficial. The fact we had so many people in flat Earth that had a model and believed in a map and didn't understand why the Earth is flat.
This is so beneficial. This is a good thing. Please tell me it's a good thing.
Yeah, it's like I'm super sad and everyone is attacking me, but this is good, guys. This is good.
Oh, King Nico's in the chat again. What do you want, King Nico?
Hey, dummy. I still haven't got your email. Are you going to debate me? Because you sound really scared right now. I already embarrassed you, but I want to actually have a debate on that. So, Nico. Come on, send me the email. max.dj@gmail.com. Don't be a pussy.
Now that shakes this up, that either you understand why it's actually flat and you're a real flat earther, or you leave because you didn't understand it. This is immensely beneficial to flat earth in the long run, and it sucks for me personally in the short term, but I did that for flat earth truth, dude. And you can...
The only thing it's going to do for flat earth is lower the average IQ of flat earth. Because only the really fucking stupid people are going to stay now.
It's crazy how he thinks he can gaslight everyone into thinking that this is somehow positive.
Sneck Dude says that Max, you're just stroking my ego, apparently. So apparently me and you having a conversation, Max, means that you're stroking my ego.
What?
Apparently you coming on my channel and having a discussion with me about how Witsit and Oakley are horrible human beings is stroking my ego?
Weird, but okay, if you say so. But the thing is that if we had a difference of opinion, I could just tell FTFE, hey, I don't think like that. And
yeah.
Like what?
And I'd be like, oh, cool, no worries. Because, you know,
Awesome.
I'm not an asshole flat earther.
Yeah, the only thing I see is just flat earthers stroking their security blanket and their binky, like really sucking on it.
Snack Dude says, keep stroking it. Yeah, that's what you tell yourself
Yes.
every night.
Oh, thanks. A minute ago you told us that you appreciated and understood how detrimental it would be for us. So you understand how detrimental it could have been for us prior to going. You understand how detrimental it would have been for someone else, but you ultimately did it for us and it's of great benefit. I see. I understand. Thank you.
In the long run,
In the long run. Gotcha. Thank you. I was kind of rounding out with that. That's brilliant. Thank you very much. Excellent. Thank you. Got to take charge of a live show now. Thank you. That was wonderful. Anyway, Professor Brian Cox has stepped in on the subject, and the Mail here in the UK have summarised what Brian Cox has got to say on the matter. Now, typically when it's an article, I would have to read and respond to the article, so I don't have to do that. I've boshed it together with a bit of voice reading from a computer, of course, so it's a bit robotic, but nevertheless it means that you don't have to listen to me and everyone else for that matter. If you feel free to pipe in, responding to what this article had to say in this regard. So Cox has apparently proven Earth is not...
Is that it? Is there more?
No, that's it. They go and then Witsit leaves.
Right.
Can I get an oh my cat in the chat?
Oh my cat!
Oh my cat.
Yeah, I don't really want to just listen to more Oakley, so yeah, I just wanted to hear that bit. That was brilliant.
Yep.
Oh, what a fun night. A record stream for me. 2,500 people watching. Absolutely insane. If we can get 5 more super chats, then I will do another 20 push-ups before we go home tonight.
Come on, make it rain.
Just $1 super chats. Oh, Mark W, £5 says, Witsit can't watch this stream. Craig's live on camera vaping and Emma knows. Makes Austin mad and jealous as fuck.
Oh, not only that, he gets so triggered with every super chat.
Yeah.
Like, have you seen him complain about that stream that Dave McKeegan did? Like, he was so jealous of the sheer amount of super chats he got and the support and the amount of people that was watching. It was just like, he's so envious. So envious.
No, he's made that point before. The fact that I get super chats when I'm live debating him, and he's like, "It's not even fair, man. It's not even fair. You know, I'm not even making any money." And you know, and I'm like, "Yeah, well, that's because no one actually likes you, Austin." I bet his YouTube channel makes less than $1,000 a month.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Probably not even that. Probably $500 a month. And he doesn't have an actual job, does he?
No, I don't think so. The thing that he requested Will to make up for him while he was going on the trip was crypto trading.
Didn't he lose his crypto account because of, you know, dearth?
Yes. That's as far as I know, that he got one of his crypto accounts hacked because of that whole app debacle.
Yeah.
But I did try to talk to him about that, and he wouldn't reply. So I am, even though I don't have confirmation, because of his denial to answer the question, I'm thinking that it's true.
Yeah, let's take that as affirmation, 100%. Bob, $1, thank you very much. Rachbot, $3 Australian with fist bump. Thank you very much, Rachbot. You know how much you mean to me. Divids for €2. Oakley just can't hide how much of a prick he is. You're not wrong. Bob, $2, says 20. Thank you very much. Nugs Automation gifts 1. Fuck you, Ashton. And Nick for $2 Canadian says, how does Witsit tie his little shoesies? He doesn't. He uses Velcro, and it's still a problem for him.
Yeah, it's either that or those that are kind of like neoprene that they you slide your foot in and they kind of hold your feet.
Yeah. Right, I've got to do another 20 push-ups and then it's bedtime.
All right, and this time I'll count in the Zoom stream, so I'm safe. Pistina, thank you so much for the anniversary super chat. All right. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yes, thank you, Ice Spin. I was looking at the YouTube and it has like a little bit of a delay there.
Come on, Shane. Offer still stands. 20 push-ups, $5,000.
Yeah, he started last year. He still hasn't reached 10.
Mark W, £2 says, what colour is Witsit's sippy cup? It's see-through. Obviously gets upset. CJ Lamerix gifts 1. Fuck you, Ashton. And we have a song from Icy Spin to play on the way out tonight. Excuse me. Right. Max, thank you very much for coming on, buddy. I really appreciate it.
Thank you. Everyone in the audience, thanks so much. Before we go, make sure to do, the social thing is like, share, subscribe, send it to a friend, send it to your significant other, go to the corner, yes, the corner of your street and yell, subscribe to FTFE and Matters Now! And that way
absolutely,
we can
guys.
share the love for the channel.
100%.
So
go and subscribe to Matters Now. Max, I'll speak to you soon, buddy. Catch you later.
Take care.
Right. Thank you everyone for watching. This has been an absolutely incredible night. Insane amount of support as always.
Guess who's back? Flerfs back, lying to his friends. Witsit's crack, yo, let's begin. The snow melts fast when the sun kicks him. Witsit needs me, but I don't need him. Sun's live, burning his whim. Compass spins while his nonsense swims. Bro's lost in the snow, truth sinking in. Witsit needs me, but I don't need him. Talking big, but his facts are slim. Cameras click, watch his pride get dim. Yo, Jaren flew south just to freeze with him. Yo, Antarctica's bright, truth's live, he screams, while the sun's setting fire to his crumbling schemes. Checked compass is great, bro, what's next? Snowballs a truth wreck, his ego flex. He's begging for cash, crying live on streams. Tripods, bro, what happened to your big dreams? The creator called, nah bro, you invited you. Planes flew hours just to watch you do what liars do. Spinning tall tales, sunspots in his brain. Frostbit lies and pride left out in the rain. Solar filters click, but it's all for show. Truth burns through the lie, so now he melts slow. Witsit needs me, but I don't need him. Sun's live, burning his whim. Compass spins while his nonsense swims. Bro's lost in the snow, truth sinking in. Witsit needs me, but I don't need him. Talking big, but his facts are slim. Cameras click, watch his pride get dim. Yo, Jaren flew south just to freeze with him. Yo, no when he cries while the sun's beating down. Bro, you spent $5,000 just to look like a clown. Spitting data points like they carry weight, but facts slap back, yo, it's checkmate. Bought GoPro's compass, it's infrared tech, but his pride's what collapsed, not the earth last check. Shouting creator, look, I'm not the fool, but your son burnt live and the snow played you. See, Witsit's loud cause he's scared of the truth. He's a narcissist king with his AirPod Bluetooth. Stuck on live stream, rambling circles he drew. Bro, Antarctica saw you and said, who are you? Yo, what's he say? Sun don't set. Yo, bro, it's right there. Did you lose that bet? Truth don't hide. Witsit, it's burning your skin and the sun says hi. die as your last cave in. Witsit needs me, but I don't need him. Sun's live, burning his whim. His what? Compass spins while his nonsense swims. Bro's lost in the snow, truth sinking in. Witsit needs me, but I don't need him. Talking big, but his facts are slim. Cameras click, watch his pride get dim. Yo, Jared flew south just to freeze with him. Freeze with him.
Yeah, baby. Banging. AI actually does some good music. Thank you guys for an amazing night. I'll be back. What day is it tomorrow? It's Tuesday tomorrow, so it's Tuesday night, so I probably won't be on. Back on Wednesday and Thursday and Friday. Yeah, Wednesday I'm debating Matthew Hakim. Thursday I'm possibly going to have Jaren on. We'll see. Friday I've got another debate. It's a surprise one. Speak to you all soon. Thank you very much for watching. I love every single one of you. Just, you know, not you, Gary. You know what you did. Remember, stupidity's not a right. Fight the flag. 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 Fight the flag.
Hi, my name's Nathan Oakley, and I have been lying to people about the Earth being flat for a lot of years. I did this to hide the fact I have a small penis.
I'm a dumb flat earther, and I don't understand science.
Level.